All right, here we're at Madden 25, episode 31. There's no sponsor today. And we're going to go play against the Cowboys and then the Packers.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Here you know that boy Logic from pen to paper, take a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face.
It's week 14 of the NFL. And coming up next is the Commanders, reigning league MVP. He's a top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Commanders.
So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second. Play action. Now Richardson. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he'll work this one out to about the 38. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The partner of this offense, 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of rifles run. That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trevon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Fuck my ass. Oh. Piss.
He'll try to forget what happened on the previous drive. He threw that interception. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That one downfield for
Another
Jackson.
interception.
And so we're on the run now. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 38-yard line. Now it's Richardson. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with career touchdown number 126. The same. Commanders offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Richardson. That's caught by center. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Richardson looking to throw this. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Richardson looking to throw. He'll get this complete to Senate, the tight end. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. 2nd down and 4. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll score. Touchdown.
Yeah.
Commanders. Terry McLaurin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually you're
Commanders offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. Now Richardson back to throw it. He'll buy some time right. Gets past one man. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. A beautiful fake. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Richardson working from the gun, eluding the pressure right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st. Here's Richardson to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. He has been elusive in this first half. You see the rushing numbers for him. This defense is going to have to find some way to keep him in the pocket. From the shotgun, Richardson sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good decision in the end. The pull and run gets him 9 yards and a 1st. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Richardson off the play fake. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Commanders are able to... Team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Richardson to throw off play action. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with career touchdown number 128. He's now tied with Marvin Harrison for number 9 on the all-time list. This offense headed back out. Captain, of course, by their quarterback. Now Richardson slings this deep from McLaurin, and it's knocked away and incomplete. These two teams earlier in the year, back in week 4, and it was the Commanders who picked up the road victory, so they'll be fighting for the season sweep in this one. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. They go play action with Richardson. That one downfield for Dotson. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we...
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He was intercepted. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That one downfield for Dotson. And that's caught inside the 30.
Finally,
And he takes it in for the Commanders touchdown.
come on, dude.
Jahan
Better
Dotson,
than that.
touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. Throwing to start the drive. Richardson.
Way open.
And he's got his big tight end here. Look at the big fella go. And he is into the end zone. And the touchdown record is now all his. Boy, Charles, his offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring. And another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that, it only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
The Washington offense ready to go to begin the third quarter. Richardson now throwing to start the drive. And he backs it away and it falls down incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Richardson. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson flushed out right. Oh, what a move. And he's going to have the Commanders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Richardson out of the shotgun. He'll buy some time right. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. That escapability has been on full display, and you can see he's now over 100 yards rushing for the game. Here now, 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Richardson. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 36. Off play action. Richardson. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. Washington. Ben Simmons. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Moore, the man in motion. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Richardson steps away to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Throwing to start the drive. Richardson, flush to his right, dances by him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. Out to his left. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off play action. Richardson escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage to 15. It's 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Steps away. And he takes it down. Touchdown, Washington. 15-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, you can't start figuring out what these blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat them.
Richardson throwing to start the drive. Open man down the field. It's a tight end center. Now he's loose again. And he is into the end zone for the Washington touchdown. Ben Simmons, 70 yards. And the Commanders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. The Washington offense back out there. Throwing to start the drive. Richardson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Play action. Now Richardson. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And with that last throw, the record comes into focus as he has now gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Richardson. That is caught inside the 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Eckler with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list. And the Commanders are on their way to a sensational 13-0 start as they extend their lead here. And the Washington offense heading out. Here's Richardson throwing to start the drive. They juked him. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Operating from the gun, Richardson flushed out right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Commanders are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Richardson. To the right side and caught by 7. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Richardson looking to throw this. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Ben 7. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign, and it did that. I mean, for both sides, visit it at what frequency. Not going to be a defensive grip on the offensive side of the ball. Those guys had a blast. One team came away with victory, even better for them.
Till you have one sort of war. Hail to the run up on me, girl, you wanna bet your be on the floor. We carving it like Mayweather. Cooler come through and blow up. Got millions out there, they hate him, but they stole the flow. That back end at the back end coming. I stole the show. They run up on that bitch, she a head case. All she do is shoot. I signed my deal up on the PJ and hopped out a parachute. I'm geeked on next week, back no more features. I might just search you. I'm geeked on next week, back no more features. I might just parachute. Yeah, glow, stop a look. With some shell toes. Yeah, glow, slapping, rapping, make your bell. Yeah, glow, two-tone Cardi, yeah.
We tend to think this is a passing league, but the things this guy was able to do out there on the field and accumulate the amount of yardage in which he did, he had a great season.
You don't think that in this day and age, someone would break the single season rushing yards record, but he was able to do that. One, you have to stay healthy. Two, you have to be consistent. And three, at some point, you need to be dynamic. He was all of those things and more for his team.
And they always go to the backs by committee thing. Well, you have a guy like this, you don't need a committee. He is the committee. He's making the decisions. This dude is special.
Yo, what's good? I just want to say congratulations, man, on breaking the single season rushing yard record. Well deserved. Keep getting after it.
Damn.
I wanna try to feed the door. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you little piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. So I'm gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you little piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your team's levels gonna change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the back. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Hold on, when we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run it
You
back.
getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Multiply, you should try it, get some clout around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gates, viewing it.
It's week 14 of the National Football League.
And this defense features Jordan McGee.
He's been one of the best blitzers in the NFL this season and is among the league leader in sacks. It's the Commanders and the Packers all day.
What better
long.
way to start off
Coming
the
up
afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, football fans. I'm Kate Scott, joined in the booth by my partner, Brock Ewer. And this week, Brock, Greg Zerline out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Landover. Evans now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30.
Oh, yeah.
Left sideline, and he's off to the races.
Yeah!
Now Washington.
Kicking ass already.
The Commanders Well, when it's
Wow.
perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute.
Oh, he got jacked up.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going
That sounds heavy.
So the Packers
There's that word again.
Their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally, you're recharged so you can go attack on the stretch of this season.
Getting 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. From the 31. As into his back, here's Josh Jacobs.
This is one of those plays, kid. I can just hear defensive buzzwords. Pursuit, effort, running down. Just a total effort defensively to knock that running back right out of bounds and put a negative yardage mark on the stat sheet.
Fumble!
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Running on first here with Jacobs. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Love out of the shotgun. He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Love from the gun. Got him deep behind the line.
Chase Young, baby.
And he recovers his own mistake. He can keep going here. Here's Riley Dixon on now for the punt on 4th down. That's taken in at the 42. Jukes one defender.
Oh, that was a great.
Return gets him all the way down inside the red zone.
Dude, if I would have had that, I would have ran that all the way back.
The return goes for 38 yards. And they've got a short field here. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Oh, he's keeping it again.
Oh, 1 yard line. Damn you. Come on.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing.
He had that in there. He was, I think that's it.
Let me see. Fade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Play fake here. Daniels.
Damn it.
They're going to get there, and they drop him.
Oh.
And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
There's a hole.
The gun, it's Daniels. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Now the Commanders deciding to go for 2. He's throwing for it.
You got
He brings it in, so the decision to go for 2 looks like it goes long. They've got a 14-0 lead.
The kickoff.
They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to say, give me a chance. Please just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love.
Oh, what the fuck was
So
that?
let's lead on that
Where's
throw.
the
That ball's
cover?
incomplete ahead of the target. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing Love. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Yeah!
And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 20-zip lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, kid, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against the defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. First down throw. Here's Love. Completes this one to Dontavion Wicks. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's Love. Wow, it's free again! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB. You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Early on, it's not his work passing the football we're talking about. It is what he's been able to do as a runner that has displaced Buzzin.
Yeah, years ago, Kate, taking what the defense gives you means checking it down. But not anymore. Not the QBs of today. He's showing you the prowess he has with his legs as well.
Shoots out a one stop, and they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. On the move, hit it right. And that's a touchdown. And they for a moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away.
Oh, you fuckers.
Well, you never want a penalty to take a touchdown off the board, but nobody to blame but himself here. This one's on him.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where you point a finger at somebody else, there's 3 pointing right back at you, and in this case, it was all on him. Just losing sight of where he was on the field, and he and his team lose a touchdown.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Throwing now from the gun. And he will score.
Yeah.
Washington touchdown. The Commanders capitalize on the
Such a
turnover and
quarterback.
add to their lead. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the
Torn labrum. Oh, Lord, no. What the heck is a labrum? Hip or shoulder. Oh, God. Damn.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired.
He did it with his brain, he did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise. As you said, you got to be able to create when a play breaks down. And when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
He stopped on a return at the 27. And it's still largely a rough outline, Brock. Not a finalized picture just yet, but our playoffs are starting to take shape. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Derek Ford is able to make the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Love now. Wow, it's free again! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Oh, man. Yet again, Brock, the inability to hang on to the football. I'm just going to guess I can work a little harder on ball security next week. 3rd straight series, they put it on the turf.
Yeah, maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Any day that ends in Y, you're probably going to do it because this is incredibly frustrating to not hold on to the football. It's left them searching for answers. I'm not sure anybody has right now.
On 2nd and 7. Touchdown, Washington. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot. From the red zone now. Wow, it's free again! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing now, following the turnover. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. 1st and 10, it's Pollard. He finds space into the red zone. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. The Packers send out their punting unit. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. Feels this clean at the 30. Escapes a defender. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Put some power on a deep one. This is caught inside the 15. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Commanders running them out of the building. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And that one's gone. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th. I think we were all expecting to see the kicker there, but up big, they're still adding on with a 2-point conversion.
I think most of us, certainly the purists, would love to see the kicker there. Don't run up the score. But look, in the end, it's also on the other side, too. Stop them from scoring.
Grimes starts out with a 1st and 10. Love now to throw. Wow, it's free again! And the Commanders pick this one up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Rocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And they're
Touchdown.
not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Commanders throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, but really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. You got to give credit to this offense has been outstanding throughout.
To score this as a win for the Commanders. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate.
All right, people, that's another video. Peace. Later.